Look at me. What do you see? A sinner? A soul? Something that doesn't exist in this reality? Or a man? Well, it is the first and the last one. r/AskMen. And we are gonna look at r/AskMen and we're gonna answer the questions that people have. Questions like Turnover Emotional 249. How would you feel if a woman you met in the past would message you out of the blue and ask to meet you for coffee? Well, I don't know. Oh, useful. Yeah, I'm glad I asked. Listen, I'm gonna... of course, it depends who it is. We can go out for coffee. Doesn't mean we're gonna do anything, but like, sure. Sometimes I do wonder, though. What's the motivation behind this question? Why do you want to know? I mean, I guess it's just curiosity, which is a good argument. But is there something sinister behind it? Are these aliens trying to see what it's like to be, I don't know... human, but then they're not human, but they can pretend to be human. That's what I'm saying. The last 4 of your CC. Men, how did you get over gym anxiety when you started working out? Hey guys, I'm 26 and a total fitness dweeb. I signed up for membership with Planet Fitness back in December, but haven't used it yet. To be honest, I'm deathly afraid of being judged and potentially harassed. Like, I have a huge want to avoid any and all uncomfortable situation, but this fear has taken over my entire life. I figured starting working out would help with those feelings, but I'm trapped in a cycle of destructive thoughts that only grow the longer I ruminate on them. Thank you in advance for any advice. Well, here's the thing. I have been going to the gym for a while. I wouldn't say that I'm very jacked, but like you can't really see it, but like there's some hard stuff under there, but very fat. So, how do you deal with it? How do I deal with it? Well, I don't. It's never brought up anywhere. So, the first time you might do some exercises a little wrong or may look like, because people usually can tell when you don't know what you're doing, but people don't really care. Like, I see people for the first time like, they don't really know what they're doing. Like, should I help them? If they're doing something dangerous, yeah. Like, it's like, but I did it for the first time too once, and so, at least they're here, right? Working on themselves. That's kind of how I think about it. Then I just don't care or think about them again because I'm just focused on my own thing, right? But I don't have to look fit. That's why I said, like, look, I got some fat because I don't know if I look like I go to the gym a lot. I honestly can't tell, but like maybe I could probably like, you've been in the gym for a while, but you don't even look so good. It's like, it doesn't matter how you look, you know, as long as you're just in the gym, it's fine. So don't worry about not having the physique like someone who goes to the gym. That's why you're in the gym, right? And like everybody always says, like, people don't care when you're new, and they're probably actually happier because they're like, yes, good for you. Like, yeah, but it's like you probably already know that. Like, logically, you know that you could go to the gym. So you feel anxiety still because it's irrational. It's an irrational anxiety. You probably know that, right? It's not a logical issue. I think the best way to deal with this is maybe find someone you know who will go with you, especially if they've already been there before. That's going to be nice. But even if they haven't been, that's fine, because then you're with someone and then it's a lot, like, you don't feel as embarrassed because you're not the only one who's new. And also, it's Planet Fitness. It's not like there's going to be like many pro bodybuilders or powerlifters or anything. Like, you're in a very like standard commercial gym. Like, you won't stick out that much if you do some work, right? I go to a quite like the kind of a Planet Fitness equivalent. It's like, yeah, you have some people who are honestly, they're power lifters, and some that are like super giant, but most of the time it's just old people doing cardio machines, and then teenagers and young adults in the weight room in general, right? So like, you're gonna have to do it once, see it's not that bad, and then it's a lot easier to go back. Rude Dragon Fruit 800. Are nudes on a woman's profile a red flag for guys who are seeking a deep and meaningful connection? Yes. Obviously. And don't come at me with, oh, you're just insecure and she can do whatever she can do whatever she wants. Of course, just not with me as her partner. A bit of context / reason for question. I recently came across a post from a woman who clearly wishes to meet a great man and enter into a committed relationship. It's apparent from her post that she feels frustrated and confused that she hasn't found the right person yet, and keeps getting disappointed by the men she does meet. She knows that there is more to her than her body, and lists the various requirements that she's looking for: physically fit, financially stable, secure in himself, got his head together, wants meaningful connection, etc. But if you're posting nude stuff of yourself online, you don't have your head together, because there's some type of validation or attention that you want, which has not been given to you as a child, which is why you feel like you should post some online. At least that's like most of the times the case. So why would a man who does have that want to be with you? What do you bring? then. There's more to your body, I believe that. Of course I believe that. But you don't make it seem like it. Online, it's not about anything else. You're just showing off your body. That's an important part of a relationship, don't you know? Like, sex, and especially in a romantic sense, is very, very important for a relationship, actually. It's essential, you know? Unless there's, of course, some agreement or in general, right? I'm talking very generally. The connection, the closeness you have with sex is very, very special. And if you post nudes of yourself online, that specialness, that exclusive, you know, I love you and only you, that's why I have sex with you, is kind of gone. You know, that's not insecurity, that's just fundamentals of the relationship, just not being there. I checked her page and I see nudes, OF or similar promotions, a post asking how to become a porn star. You get the idea. The thing that got me was her seemingly genuine bafflement at why none of these wonderful men she's looking for are coming her way. Normally I just move along, but I was bored at work, so I decided to drop her a message and try to explain as nicely as I could that the kind of men she is looking for are going to run a mile when they see that. She replied perfectly politely, took no offense, and thanked me for my message. But this was the reply: I feel like a real man wouldn't be insecure or care about it. That's just me. Thanks for your input. I don't personally consider myself insecure at all, but the idea that a real man doesn't care if the woman he wants to devote himself to post pornographic pictures of herself for total strangers to get off over, it astonishes me, honestly. Is it me? Am I the weirdo? Note, just to clarify, I have no intentions whatsoever with this woman. Maybe she's lovely, but that's an absolute hard stop for me. I'm just really interested in what other men think about this, and if it's as much of a deal breaker for them as it is for me. Cheers, chaps. Yeah, it is a deal breaker for me, fully. Not only because of my faith. Of course, my faith, I'm never gonna get with a woman like that, but even if I wouldn't have this faith, or before I got into Christianity, I already didn't like it at all. She's holding out for a unicorn. It's her right, but she's not likely to find it. Most guys don't want their partner's body shared across the internet. Anyone who uses the phrase real man unironically is a walking red flag. Yeah, it is her right to expect that, but it's not gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, and she asks, right? We're not just doing this, dumping this on her. She is surprised by it, so that's why. Yeah, and their thing about real men won't care, that's just like, you have no idea what a real man is, right? A man, I would say a real man respects himself, so then automatically he wouldn't get with you. You know, and I don't mean to be rude or mean to you, but like, honestly, what else do you expect? Savandrius710. If you have ever shaved/trimmed down there, when and why did you start doing it? Well, I started doing it because I had a girlfriend. And I wanted it to be shaven because I personally like it more when it's shaven from her. So I thought, well, it's only fair if I then shave as well. I feel like that makes sense. But then I kind of had to continue, because if you don't, it starts being itchy after. So you have to shave again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know when I had a relationship with her, so that was 15. So yeah, that's why. I don't know why you want to. Now you know. I don't know why, but now you know. I'm happy for you. Vero6033. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and what would you do? What I would do is I would go to the US and I would travel around Oklahoma and Colorado and stuff and all those states over there. Why? Because it's becoming tornado season, people. It's becoming tornado season. And I would go storm chasing, because that sounds just cool and awesome. And I would take loads of pictures and I'd vlog it all, put it on the channel, look at me storm chasing. And then that would be awesome. And all the girls will be into me as well, right? Who ate the space cake? What are your biggest turn-offs in women? I am personally not a fan of when they try to kill me. Usually not my thing. No, but for real, being ungrateful is very, very annoying. Like, honestly, if she's not a Christian, I'm not just not gonna go together with her. Because, like, I'm looking for a Christian wife, alright? So sorry, ladies. Get away. Unless you are a Christian. And then we can go out. But we're not going to do anything until we're getting married, alright? I'm not just selective about what I follow. I follow it all. At least I try to. I fail many, many, many times. Many times. Many, many times. But I try. So, I don't think you're going to get it quick out of me. Alright? Yeah, we're going to have to build a deep connection. And actually love each other. Alright? And try to set up our future together. Yeah. That's what you're gonna have to do. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was nice. I like AskMen. Because it's like, so, I mean, a lot of the times I can't answer the questions. Because they're a little for older guys. Or situations that I haven't been in before. But yeah, if I can help someone out, that would be nice. Especially in the gym one. I hope you go to the gym. Just please just do it once. You'll see it's not as bad as you're making it in your head. Alright, just go and show yourself that you can do it, alright? That will do for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite gym equipment. Personally, for me, it's... what is it? I guess just dumbbells. Because they're so versatile. You can use dumbbells for anything, right? I like dumbbells. Yeah. I know, very standard, kind of boring. Let me know what yours are. Maybe you agree with me. Praise the Lord Jesus. And let's get out of here.